Ladies and gentlemen, I know it's been a long time since I made a video, a really long time actually, and I've been promising to make a video for a while now, and finally here it is. It's not really, yet again, not the video I was planning on making, but it's just something that came to my head while I was watching, or I'm currently watching, an episode of Smackdown from this week. You know, it was just aired. It's either still on or it's just aired. It's obviously just aired by the time you watch this video anyway, because it will probably be like a day late or 2 days late or whatever the case is. But anyway, I digress. In this video I want to talk about the lack of main event stars on SmackDown. And it just amazes me that we keep seeing the same matches at the pay-per-views over and over again. It's Sheamus vs Del Rio, and Sheamus vs Del Rio again, and then again, and then again, and then again. And it's not like they changed the match type or anything. It's not like, you know, this time it's going to be a street fight, this time it's going to be a steel cage match or something. No, it's just the same standard one-on-one match you've been seeing for the past 5 months or something, you know, between the same two guys, because they have nobody else apparently that they could possibly put in the main event. I mean, what did they do? They had like Orton, Del Rio, Sheamus, and was it Chris Jericho like a few months ago? And that was, you know, at least that mixed things up a bit. But now you're just seeing Sheamus vs Del Rio Money in the Bank, and Sheamus vs Del Rio SummerSlam, and Sheamus vs Del Rio again at Night of Champions. Like, how many times have I ever seen the same damn match type? You know, the same damn match type with the same people in every single friggin' pay-per-view. People are paying to see the same match type that they've seen like 100 times already. What's the point? What's the difference? You know, I mean, if they said, oh, this is Del Rio's last chance to win the title or something, but they don't. No, it's just Sheamus vs Del Rio again, and then the next month will be Sheamus vs Del Rio again, because they have nobody else that they could possibly use. Apparently, they couldn't stick. You know, what they could do is, I think, is, you know, stick Rey Mysterio in the main event scene, or Randy Orton to make it a triple threat, or just do something to mix it up, you know. And Sheamus has had that title for way too long, you know. I don't mind Sheamus. I think he's kind of, you know, I don't mind him. He's okay. He's not great. He's not that bad. You know, he's just kind of an average champion to me. Not nothing that's kind of mind-blowing. It's kind of the same babyface champion you've seen for the past God knows how many years, you know. Just like, you want a piece of me? Come into this ring and I'll whoop your ass, kind of thing, you know. The same thing you've been seeing for years and years and years and years and years and years and years. It's the same format, you know, of you say all this stuff, well then come down to this ring and fight me, blah 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 blah. I want to fight, blah 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 blah. I'm a tough son of a gun, you know. Oh, and it's the same thing. It's not like it's anybody else. It's not like, you know, they have any difference in character. It's just the same baby face, regardless. If it's like Randy Orton, oh, you know, come and fight me. You want a piece of me? Let's go. You know, and then it's like Sheamus, oh, you want a piece of me? Let's go. Let's fight. It doesn't matter who it is. It's the same damn thing that they're saying over and over again. In which, regardless of which top face is on SmackDown, it's kind of sad, really, the lack of kind of, you know, difference in characters, you know, that they have on SmackDown and Raw even sometimes too. You know, it's just the same heel characters, you know, the same heel cowardly character, and the same babyface, I want to fight you, you know, I'm unstoppable kind of guy, you know. It's just so boring. It's the same damn characters. Regardless of if you're heel or face, they still have to follow the exact same damn format. There's no change, apart from Del Rio's like a rich guy, you know, as compared to somebody else. That's like the only difference. And he comes out in a car, you know, that's it. You know? But at the end of the day, they're all just cowardly heels. When do you ever see a heel that's like, yeah, I'm going to kick your ass, and then actually does, you know? It doesn't happen very often nowadays. It's kind of sad, really, you know? I'd say, you know, you can have Daniel Bryan as that, but now even he's like, they're turning even him into like a cowardly heel, you know? What's the point, man? Everybody's the exact same. There's no like difference in characters. There's no difference in how they heels act, you know? It's all the same. It's all this cowardly, I don't want to fight you yet, but I'm going to wait until the pay-per-view to fight you kind of thing, you know, and then I'm going to lose. It's like, what's the point? I just don't understand. Like, it's so sad to see like that same match over and over again on pay-per-view on SmackDown. It's from the SmackDown side at least, you know. And sometimes from the Raw side it's actually getting kind of frustrating. But you know, SmackDown is just... I remember when they used to have loads of different people in the main event. You remember like 2003? And you know, before that they used to have like all sorts of different people in the main event. You had Brock Lesnar and Kurt Angle and Chris Benoit and John Cena and all these people, all these different people, you know, and their roster was just so jam-packed with people, you know, you could just push into a main event slot for a pay-per-view. I don't understand. Well, they don't just have Del Rio, and they just have Damien Sandow, push him to the main event, because I know everybody will go, oh, but it's too fast to push Damien Sandow to the main event of SmackDown, but at the end of the day, they've got nobody else. Nobody else apart from Del Rio is a heel, really. Sorry. Yeah, so I mean, what else can they do? I understand they have to build the character up before, you know, they put him into the title picture. You don't have to give him the title. I mean, you can. It will probably be a good idea, but you know, you don't have to necessarily. If you wonder what that rustling is, it's just a bag down there. I just think they need to mix it up, man. Instead of seeing the same damn pay-per-view match over and over again, and it just doesn't interest me. I'm so bored by seeing Del Rio versus Sheamus nowadays. It's not like it's bad matches, it's just, you know, you're just seeing the same thing over and over again. It's not, you know, it's the same format for every match pretty much, you know. Del Rio works on the arm, which is smart strategy to set up for his cross-arm breaker finisher, you know, and that's smart. And then Sheamus comes back, bro kick and wins, you know, or white noise and wins. That's just the match, you know. And then, oh, I don't know, man. It's just seeing the same thing over and over again. It just bores the hell out of me. You know, if this feud got more intense at the end, so at least if they added some stipulation, maybe you could at least make it just a little more interesting. But you know, it's just the same one-on-one style format. But nowadays, it's just, oh, well, I got screwed, so I deserve another match. It's like, oh god, not again. Not you with another world title match. It's not like Del Rio's bad either. It's just, like I say before, you know, I know I keep repeating myself, but it's seeing the same match over and over again between these two. When they really should put, like, have Damien Sandow versus Sheamus, or, you know, make it more interesting, man. Give Damien Sandow the title and then, and push Cody Rhodes up to the main event, you know. You've got so many people, they just don't use them and don't push them up to the main event scene, you know. It's just a shame. I understand you have to build them up first, but when you haven't got anybody else, you know, what is there? You might as well, you know, at least give them a go, and then if they're not very good, then just drop them down a bit and build them up more, you know. But when you've only got two people fighting for a world title month after month after month, it gets so boring and people just lose interest. Like I have. I don't really care anymore about that feud. I mean, wasn't that keen on it to begin with, but you know, I had some kind of interest because I was like, okay, this might be good, this could go somewhere, you know, this could be interesting. Now it's just like, I don't care, I don't want to see this anymore. You know, I've lost interest to the point where I'm just so tempted just to skip these matches between these two, and it's not because they're bad matches, it's just because it's like I've seen this so many times. I might as well just be watching the same match on repeat from one match from one pay-per-view. I mean, I know I'm just rambling, but they need to elevate more people to the main event and mix up a bit in the main event scene. That's why they're having more people on SmackDown. That's why they're bringing, you know, Raw stars over onto SmackDown, because it's just the lack of star power and the lack of talent. And I'm not saying that there aren't talented people, it's just that there's just not enough and to be in the main event, you know, so they have to bring over people from Raw because there's not enough variety in the main event scene, you know. Oh well, it is what it is. I hope it gets better soon, you know, but what can you do? Thank you for watching. Peace. I'll try and make a video again soon. I know I always say that, but hey, stay tuned. I think I might have something planned. Peace.